You don't want to play in Japanish?
No thanks. Oh, okay. I forgot that in Japan, like, circle is confirmed.
You know, I was actually having trouble with that when I was testing Saga Frontier, because the emulator I use, the emulator I'm using for it, it's set up and it's got its own like HUD and everything, and it uses the bottom one as the cancel.
Yeah.
Like most American games tend to do nowadays. But then when you get into the game itself, Saga Frontier is a Japanese game, so it uses circle as the cancel. So when I was switching between the two to play with settings,
Yeah.
I kept like canceling and agreeing when I did not mean to do either of them.
See, I immediately went here. I went to push A to select this. Oh, it's not working. America!
Justin says glossy JPEGs. That's what they are.
Yeah. Okay, I don't like vibration.
I don't understand why vibration is a thing.
Yeah, I guess I can take screen vibration once it gets stupid.
I especially hate it because, like, when there's a long cutscene going on that's, like, fully voice-acted and shit, I don't like to, just hold the controller. I like to put it down. But if there's vibration, there have been many times when the controller will just, like, vibrate, like, off my desk. Or, like, off my lap or whatever. And in my old room, it wasn't a big deal because I had carpeting, but I've got this fucking hardwood flooring now.
Right.
Because it's a lot easier to maintain. And that's really bad for controllers.
Huh. There's camera zoom in and out in this? Okay. Interesting. Are people, like, around yet?
Justin's around.
Okay. So, yeah, this is Gensokyo Night Festival. It's from, like, Cool Guys Playism, which make all my Animu games. And all I know about it is it's a Toho game. And it's in early access, so, I like to check out things in early access so people can be like, hey.
So there are these are hoes who specifically deal with toes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But from what I've seen of it, it's like a side-scrolling dealie, so I didn't expect camera zoom to be one of the options, which is interesting.
Justin says I should put it on my crotch like a real gamer.
Alright, so...
Oh, note saying he found a really weird JRPG. Do tell. I like weird JRPGs.
Item use, direction key. I'm sure they'll tell me this crap in the game. Okay.
Unless we're talking about Indivisible, which nobody likes. Except everybody. But still nobody. Nobody important.
Alright, let's... Oh, God.
Is it Final Fantasy 13? That's a really weird JRPG.
Huh.
I mean, it's a really weird...
Oh, Bloom. Maximum.
Is all this shit that important to you?
I don't know. Like, it'll be fun. Alright, let's go full screen. How's the audio, though? Because do I need to do this nonsense?
So the one Justin's talking about is Cthulhu Saves the World. I actually have that game. And I also have the other one by the same company, Breath of Death. And I believe that same company was also the one who made the last two Penny Arcade RPGs.
Let's do that.
I have all those games, and I haven't played any of them.
You son of a bitch.
You switched it to Japanese?
No, it just went back on its own. Fucking...
Sure it did.
Let's try this again.
You weeb.
It just...
Is it good? Is it good,
What the
Note?
fuck?
I played like 5 minutes of it, and it looked like pretty standard, like, Dragon Quest kind of stuff, which isn't bad. It's just, like, I played enough to be like, alright, this is kind of neat. Like, I will play this when I feel like playing a JRPG. And I haven't felt like playing that particular JRPG since then.
It's fucking with me. I think this is the confirm button. Okay. There you go. There.
I mean, if you had been happy...
Oh, there it goes. It doesn't switch until... Okay.
If you'd been happy with the default settings, then we wouldn't have been in this mess.
No, but I mean, I had to turn Bloom all the way up. Like, come on. Come on.
Note says he loved every minute of the game, all 5 hours. I mean, it's like a 99-cent game, right? I think it's like $3, like brand new, like with no sale on. So, I mean, $5 seems like a pretty good price for that.
Okay.
You pay like $15 to get like an hour of DLC, an hour-long DLC for like a AAA game, and they might not even be good. They might not be like Spider-Man. They might be something crappy like Final Fantasy 13.
Okay, directional key, movement.
This doesn't look like Touhou. I'm a man who's played Zero Touhou, so I am pretty adamant that this looks nothing like Touhou.
For some reason, okay.
What?
Oh, okay. So I can. There's just set camera angles. Okay.
I like how she has her little Sonic the Hedgehog spin.
Yeah.
Can
And
she
then-
hurt people with that?
So that's direct attack. Holy shit. Alright, legit. Oh, and I can shoot. Alright.
I mean, Touhou uses like Touhou's kind of like Fate, where it's like the static cast of characters, right? So if I was
Oh!
a Touhou fan, you know, this would be like if they put Saber like in a game, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh man, it's a side-scrolling game with Saber. She's my wife. Like this is I'm supposed to have that kind of reaction to this person,
Right.
Okay.
I just, like, I'm not that familiar with Suiko here, but... Okay.
Abdul says, Evan, I need you to overcome your 3 diseases using sheer willpower of mind and spirit, at least until I get the free treatment ward event.
Dude, these attacks are dank.
Oh, man.
Okay, dash.
That's funny.
Jump.
Notes asking, is this on Steam?
Yes, it is. It's in early access, which is why I thought I'd, like, give people a look at
you
it.
did mention it was early
Yeah.
access. Right.
Dude, these attacks are dank as fuck. Like, I feel I feel, like, visually impressive. Like, what even
Oh,
is
shit.
that?
Yeah, that looks
Like,
really
like, it's so cool. And you got, like, a down attack. And,
Oh, we have Doogie Howser in the stream.
hey!
I have never seen the show, but neat.
Close range attack. Repeatedly press button to... Yeah, okay.
That thing you probably figured out by mashing the buttons.
Alright, so they've got a little HP bar. Tips. Press the attack button at the right moment to launch a continuous attack. Push directional key up or down while launching the third attack in a combo to change. Launch an attack after quickly flicking directional key upward to unleash an uppercut. Quickly flick it downward to unleash... Takes a close range attack after the first stage of an air attack. Slam your opponent into the ground. So, like...
The game is Gensokyo... what was it?
Gensokyo Night Festival.
Gensokyo Night Festival. Let me maybe I can find a link to it. 'Cause I know how to spell shit.
Oh, so they straight up let me practice the combo? Okay. Wait, so that was combo 1 was hit. That was just neutral.
Apparently this was this like 5 seconds of gameplay was enough to sell Note.
Dude, it looks really cool. Like, the movement and the visual style is quite neat.
That's cool.
Oh, neat. Okay, so...
I need to see a little bit more of it.
Oh. So can I combo this with, like, shotting? Oh, shit. Okay. Fires a shot in the directional key is pushed. Right bumper is lock on.
I'm not seeing any method with which I can link it to the Steam store because it opens it on my Steam app and there's like no like link or anything to follow.
Okay, so lock on makes you have homing projectiles, which is nice. So can I mix up a combo and then what? Oh! I shot like a fire projectile by doing... Okay. Right button is save. Also replenishes power.
Thank you, Abdul. I was gonna just type it in by hand to give it to help out. So Abdul typed it up for me.
Anyway, note, if you're into this, like, I also did a first look, or not a first look, I did a quick look
Yeah.
of Touhou Luna Nights when it was in early access. It's out of early access now, and if you like Metroidvanias, like, I thought it was pretty top tier.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
Because you get to be Dio in a Metroidvania.
Except you're a maid waifu.
Yeah.
But you
Whoa, look at that.
Oh, look at the reflection.
There's water reflection. What?
That's pretty impressive.
Visually, this game is amazing. I mean, the pixels are a little smudgy, but there's so much detail in
I'm not like an art guy, but this is clearly like a Shovel Knight kind of deal where they weren't just using shitty hardware. They artfully tried to make it look like an old style game.
Push the stick up with the jump button near a water surface to get out of the water. Okay. Oh, so it's like Yeah, jump out of the water. All right, seems fine.
Thanks, Doogie. We appreciate that. But look, I mean, Abdul gave him the name so he could just type it into a search bar. I guess he's probably fine there.
After jumping, hold the dash button in midair to move around it.
Justin says it's looking better than Indivisible already.
Yeah, no, it is. I think so too. Like this pixel work, this sprite work is amazing, and the backgrounds are so beautiful.
I mean,
so I can jump around. Oh, I can fly.
The one thing you can't fault Indivisible on is like the art. It had really fucking good art.
It does, but this art is good. Like for what it is, because this is pixel stuff.
My only real problem with Indivisible was like I thought the writing was like absurdly weak.
Yeah.
Just like you can tell they wanted to tell like a really epic like story, but the writing is fucking horrible. All the characters are just like anime, like they resort to anime stereotypical dialogue very quickly, and like it still pisses me off that like the main character, like her dad gets killed and she like immediately moves past it because of comedy bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. You can't have the dramatic like dad death and then go back to joking about bullshit like 5 seconds later. Like that's not how a story works.
Use your powers of controlling density and sparseness to go buck wild.
Doogie says, "What's with these extremely high effort Toho games? Between Rabby, Lunar Nights, this game.
Yeah,
it's crazy how they don't get much attention. I think the problem is that just Toho is still like a fairly niche thing.
Holding the charge.
Like the Toho fans are really into Toho, but there's not really like a strong like mainstream platform for people to find out about Toho. Like I don't fucking know about Toho, and I'm a weeaboo.
Yeah,
I've been a weeaboo for years, and I know nothing about Toho. So yeah, like they only get attention from the Toho fans, which I imagine are like a relatively small portion, especially if like on Steam. Like you never see these things come up on your Steam recommendation list.
Yeah.
Because if you like Metroidvanias, you're going to see a billion other things before it recommends Lunar Nights to you.
Let's see, density charge.
Lunar Nights to you, whatever it's called. The thing I've been bitching about before Note was Indivisible, which I mean it's a pretty competently made like JRPG, sort of in the same vein as like Valkyrie Profile. Gameplay wise, if you've played that,
okay,
but
I don't know what that did.
It's very confused, like tonally. It's got it's got fun looking gameplay, and it's got really good art.
Charge it fully to see changes in normal.
It's just the writing is kind of crap, and like apparently it has bad balancing issues. I can't speak for that. I've only seen Evan play. I've been meaning to play it myself. But
okay.
I have good JRPGs to finish before I get to that one. I've been trying to finish Trails of the Sky forever, not because I don't like it, just because I have other shit to play.
So right trigger. So it says if I charge this, I'll see differences in my normal. Oh damn!
Note says the closest game he's played to this is Dust and Elysium Tale.
Dust was actually, I liked it quite a bit.
I tried playing that because this was back when you and I were desperately scrounging for like what can we play on our channel.
Yeah.
Like years ago.
Woo.
And I tried that because it was on my Steam list and I liked it. I just didn't really come back to it. I was like, okay, this game looks like it's something we can play on the channel. And then we played other shit.
Yeah.
Which is the eternal story.
Okay, wait a minute. So... yeah, alright, so either, like, I don't know what these mean, but I can... Okay, let me try to... So if I lock on...
So Note didn't like Dust, which is valid.
Just trying out, like, the shot spam. Which seems like a really good strategy.
Abdul says that the bigger problem with Toho is that the relatively bigger Toho games are mostly bullet hell, like tropey things. Which I guess he's saying that they're like kind of like standard like bullet hell kinds of things.
Yeah.
Probably really good if you're really into bullet hell, but yeah, like I would not play a Toho probably because I'm not like super into bullet hell.
Right.
You need to have a bullet hell game with like a really cool gimmick like Ikaruga before I'll give it a try. Or Undertale.
Okay, so I've got...
yeah, Abdul, I've had friends try to explain the Toho lore to me, and I I don't begrudge them, because I know I sound exactly like that when I try to explain Fate to people. But my eyes glaze over really quickly, and I'm like, okay, I don't care. Leave me alone.
So I'm quite enthused early on because I'm really getting the Toho vibe because you got the spammy shots, but you can also just fly around.
Oh,
like
that's
you can in the
cool.
Toho games. So it's like a Metroidvania, but I don't have to wait for to get the item, to like go places.
Note. We typically stream on Saturdays, usually like 3 or 4 o'clock Pacific time, and we go for about like 6-ish hours, 7, depending on how we feel. On occasion, like Evan can't make it over, and then we do like Sunday. And in really bad situations, we just don't do it at all.
Yeah,
if we're too busy or something.
Like we.
But yeah, we generally try to stick to Saturdays.
Yeah. Like, I sometimes can't make it just because, I've got a hard-ass life. But I come Saturday if I can help it, and Sunday's the emergency day. Or sometimes I'm like, yo, Alex, I can't do it this week. I'm too... Like, life has struck me down.
Note is Abdul's humble bragging about how he beat Toho in 2x speed.
Oh, shit. Which one?
That sounds impressive.
Like... I believe you if you say like 6 or 7 or even 8, but if you tell me like 12 or 13, like go get out of here.
Why are there 13 games?
Okay, so
hang on.
This said shooting immediately after a mid-air attack.
So Note was saying that he tried watching Fate and he didn't like it, so we're gonna boot him from the stream now, right?
Wait, what the fuck just happened? Did I like fucking Final Fantasy 15 like teleport my ass somewhere? Oh shit!
I'm kidding, Note. Fate's kind of hard to get into. I had to bully my buddy to watch like the entire first season of Unlimited Blade Works, but like 10 episodes in, like he just told me to shut the fuck up and let him watch it because he was really into it.
Check it out. I'm Noctis.
Oh,
like
nifty.
Like I can go to a shot if I attack after a mid-air.
But you don't eat cup noodles,
right?
Note says that moment where you speedran Finny the Fish for PS2 when you were young. Well, I could probably speedrun fucking Super Solver Treasure Mountain, the edutainment game that I had when I was a kid.
I'm trying to get this combo to work out. How do I... Okay.
Oh shit. Doogie saying beat God Hand mode. On the kill myself hard mode. Have you done that, Doogie? I've actually been meaning to get back to God Hand because, like, I tried it back before I was, back when all I played was RPGs, and I had a really bad time. But at some point, Evan made me play Bayonetta, and then I kind of got the bug, and so since then, now I've played. All the Platinum stuff. I've played Bayonetta, I've played, Devil May Cry, and I've played Metal Gear Rising and all that shit. So I'm probably in a better place now to enjoy God Hand. I've been meaning to go back to it one of these days. Have you played, It's telling us we should play Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Have you played that game?
Wait, which console is that on? I played it.
That was on literally every console.
I played a Lord of the Rings game on GameCube. I think I played 2 Towers on GameCube, but that's it.
No. This one plays exactly like Final Fantasy X.
Oh, okay.
And every character is a bargain bin knockoff of an existing Lord of the Rings character. So like the character you're playing as is like I forget if you're actually related to Boromir, but you're like trying to find him. But he's basically Boromir, and you have a ranger guy who's basically Aragorn, and you have an elf lady sword girl who's basically Arwen, and you have a dwarf who's basically Gimli. And that's kind of how it works. There is a really cool bit where and the whole game you're just following the Fellowship, because the mission is to give Boromir like a message. So you're just like kind of trailing behind them, and you're always just 5 minutes behind them. So you have to do all the exact same shit that they did in the movie.
Oh,
but slower.
Right behind the actual cool guys.
Yeah, so you come across Gandalf while he's fighting the Balrog.
Oh no!
And he becomes a guest in your party for that fight. Because you guys are just kind of stuck there with the Balrog until he deals with it. And it's cool because Gandalf's way better than you, of course.
Right.
Because why wouldn't he be?
Yeah.
And so you get to have a boss fight against the fucking Balrog until like Gandalf, does the "you shall not pass" thing and ends the fight.
Yeah.
It's dumb, but it's kind of fun.
So as far as I can tell, the plot of this game...
Yes. Presumably, while I got to that part, Note mentioned that exact thing I was just talking about. I'm sure that's like the thing that everybody remembers about the game.
Whoa, fuck you, buddy. Alright, let me just charge up.
Oh, right,
thing.
kick me sign. That's right, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a difficulty mode in God Hand where you have a kick me sign on your back.
Okay.
And I think you die like instantly, right? Around the third level, you get a kick me sign on your back that stays on you until you get into God mode or use a roulette move. Okay, I see. Okay, so because the condition to remove the kick me sign is to not use your big powerful special moves.
Alright.
You just don't use those. It's like a self-imposed kind of challenge.
Oh, okay.
So I can see why that would make the game 1,000 times harder. Note says what plot with regards to.
No, yeah. As far as I can tell, the plot is just this chick was like on board, nothing's going on.
Yeah. Well, I think he was talking about the plot for Lord of the Rings.
Well, no, yeah, but I was trying to glean what I could. What is it?
Doogie says, "Where's my Lord of the Rings SRPG game?" Actually, I hate being that guy. Actually, there was a strategy game. It was for like the Game Boy Advance, I think it was, and it was garbage. It was like really fucking garbage.
Oh.
I played it because I would literally play anything with Lord of the Rings in it back then. But I would very much love to have like a legitimate, like well-made, like Fire Emblem kind of dealy for Lord of the Rings. That'd be awesome. Like, why hasn't anyone made that yet? There were a couple of really good strategy RPGs. Or, sorry, why isn't strategy RPG? There are a couple of really good RTSs. The Battle for Middle-earth games, both made by EA. Neither of which you can actually buy anymore.
Okay.
Because the licensing went to WB or whoever. Lionsgate? I forget who has the license right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, EA lost the license and they don't want to get it back. So fuck you, anyone who wants to play Battle for Middle-earth.
Right?
You're screwed. And that sucks because the original Battle for Middle-earth not only had really satisfying gameplay, but it had cool like what if stuff. So like you could keep Boromir from dying.
Oh, okay.
At the end of Fellowship. And he just sticks around for the rest of the game. It's super awesome. And the second game had Tom Bombadil as a unit you could summon, and it was awesome, because he was, like, invincible, and he just danced around and murdered the shit out of people. And the campaign mode lets you play as Glorfindel, which was just very fun for me, as you can imagine.
Glorfindel's, like, the cool dude.
Exactly. I mean, he doesn't, like, one-shot the entire enemy army in one hit like he's supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Which is a shame, but they're really fun games. They actually have pretty good campaigns, and yeah, you can't play them, fuck you.
I'm getting some collectibles.
This is why that whole, like, physical over digital thing is bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went on a rant there. Yes, so note suggesting Lego Lord of the Rings if you want, like, your fix.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that...
Battle for Middle-earth was a little like... I mean, it wasn't really like Warcraft 3. It was like Warcraft 3 in the sense that you had a bunch of heroes. The good guys especially, because you had, like, the entire Fellowship, and then you also had, like, Theoden and, who else was there? I think Elrond was playable. Like, pretty much all, like, the notable characters, were in some of the armies. I know Faramir was there, and he could, like, switch between his knight mode and his ranger mode and shit. But they didn't have all, like, the micro that Warcraft 3's heroes had. So I'd say it's more focused on the armies than Warcraft 3 was.
Okay.
Battle for Middle-earth did one of those neat things I like, where you didn't just build, like, a soldier. You built, like, a whole squad of soldiers.
Okay.
So it made the battles feel, like, really cool and epic. Especially, like, when you're fighting, like, in Helm's Deep, and you have, like, your... You do the whole fight yourself, so you, like, put all your archers, like, up on the walls, and, you know, you rain death bump on the enemy, and then, like, they start putting up their ladders, and you've got to, you know, shoot the ladder carriers, and you got to kill that fucking guy with the bomb before he blows up the gate.
The wall, or, yeah, puts the hole in.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really... My favorite units were the High Elves, because their basic soldier unit could switch between bow mode and sword mode. So like if you when you got to the point where there were too many ladders to worry about and all the orcs were climbing the walls, you could put them all in sword mode, and it'd be like that part in the opening for Fellowship where they're all just standing in the line.
Yeah.
And they just each like swing their sword down the line and take out a dude. It's awesome. Yeah, that game's the shit.
This is like, it's scratching my exploration itch without being annoying. I dig it. Wait a minute.
Suika says, Justin says the Suika is the bad apple. Oh, Ternos is back.
Hey!
Didn't you leave, Ternos? I thought you left. This is one of them Toho games.
Yeah.
I don't know about Toho, but it looks pretty good.
It's quite fun. Like, you get that Metroidvania exploration, like, itch scratch, but it's not annoying, because you can just fucking fly wherever you want, apparently.
Justin asks, are those Yukari? I don't know what Yukari are.
What are?
I don't...
No, yeah,
Yeah.
What did you see?
Yukari is what he saw.
Yeah.
But it's like Yukari with a question mark? Yukari? Because he's not sure.
Bell of... The worlds are all worn away and faded. Are they?
Doogie's asking if we played La Mulana. You know, I tried to play La Mulana 1 because I got really into Splunky, which is very broadly similar. And I had seen... I'd read about it, and I liked the basic idea, but it's like... It's so complicated. There's so much shit you have to, like, intuit and keep track of and stuff in that game. I couldn't get very far. I kind of felt like I needed to have a guide, like, at my side. But I thought the first one at least looked really cool. I haven't actually looked at the second one. I'd meant to buy the first one, but just too many games to play, and I figured I might as well, use my money on games that I know I'm going to play immediately.
Generally a good idea.
Justin's asking if those enemies are Yukari. It's hard for him to tell if they're on because he's on his phone.
Oh, okay. When I look at one of the...
Is Yukari like a Toho character?
Yeah, but I don't... They look pretty generic. Hold on. I am hungry. Okay. Now this is the writing Indivisible needed. I just thought... It was... Is that fucking... Oh, it's Rumia. I was gonna say, is that Alice?
Yeah.
Oh shit, is it just boss time, bro?
I guess it's just boss
Okay.
time. You're fighting Rumia, Yokai of the Twilight. Those are all words I know.
Have some bullets, bitch. Oh shit!
Holy shit!
Fuck are you? Wait, I need to get my ass up there. I just kick her ass. No.
Oh no, it was saying to jump into the well. I don't know if you were able to do that or not.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just. I gotta fight.
Yeah, Tanner's is saying La Mulana's a learn by dying kind of game.
Oh god. All right.
Oh, okay. Doogie says La Mulana 2 is more accessible. I will take a look at that then.
Alright,
Yeah,
they're teaching me how to heal.
I really like the basic. I really like exploration heavy Metroidvanias. I love the feeling of progression when you're like unlocking new shit and getting new travel abilities and stuff.
I've got to Estus Flask.
Oh, okay.
It replenishes its save points and it's limited.
Bearer Seek Last.
Yeah, alright. Okay, neat.
Doogie says in La Mulana 2 you accidentally start goddamn Ragnarok in the first area.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And yeah, Turnus is saying it took him literal months to beat La Mulana.
Oh, let me try this game.
Yeah, that game. I had like puttered around like the first area for like 20 minutes, and I could not figure out how to progress. And I looked up a guide, and it was like, oh, you just had to like go into the little like nook over there and use that thing that you had, and there's like nothing to indicate that you should have done that.
Whoa.
So yeah.
This bitch is real disappearing. I don't like it. Oh my god, come here. Fucking... Whoa.
So she said that she was gonna eat you? Is that because she's like a demon?
Look at the fucking, like, sprite work on
Oh
that
man,
attack.
it's not a bullet hell unless it's flashy. Look at the self-awareness. Look at that Deadpool level, like, fourth wall breaking
Like,
shit.
that attack is gorgeous. I love the pixel art in here.
It's quite cool. What do you think of my flashing counter attack?
Oh shit. Okay, new mechanic. Oni Spirit Bomb.
Okay.
Hold to charge a fireball, then use the button to throw it in the direction. Okay. Taking damage, running out of stamina, or landing on the ground will prevent the Oni Spirit Bomb from charging further.
Oh,
Then I charge it. Okay. So am I just like in the air while I'm charging that?
I
shit?
guess.
Oh, but there's lasers!
Everybody give him your energy.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I'm trying to charge my Spirit Bomb, bitch. Here, I'm gonna do it under here.
You've got to have, like, Krillin distract Frieza.
Oh god.
What the?
It's
They got
really big! Oh!
Wow. That was really well animated, too.
Yeah, right? Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by that laser. Let's do that shit again. Fuck you! Uh-oh. She's wise to me. Can I just punch you some more?
You got to use the Spirit Bomb, though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow. Ow.
You should also probably stop getting hit by attacks.
Right?
Just a suggestion.
Oh, that's a lot of bullets. I really like this Toho feel, but the 2D, like, fighter is like, fun. Oh god, stop!
It does look like they've managed to
Stop.
blend the bullet hell with the
Oh god, stop!
with the 2D.
Bro! Hold on. She needs to calm down.
Sort of in the same way that, I mean, sort of analogous to how, like, Undertale blended the RPG mechanics with bullet hell. It's pretty neat.
Give me your energy! Oh, I can throw it when it's tiny. Okay, look at that. Oh shit.
Doogie is very impressed by this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm impressed. I don't give a shit about Toho, but
Ah!
I think this is pretty cool.
Estus Flask!
Yeah, I can see that, Doogie. Like, I can see why it's clearly a game that didn't hold your hand, and I can admire that to an extent. Just not, you know, when I work, you know, like a 40-hour. When I work like a 40-hour work week, I don't always have the time to sit down and make, you know, like an inch of progress in a game. If I was like still in college, I'd probably like fucking adore Lamalana.
This is very reminiscent of Toho, like reality bender level characters just shooting the shit while trying to like turn each other into a banana with lasers.
Which of the girls is Toho?
It's like, man, you gotta watch out for Ridley. He's the strongest of the Metroids.
He's the Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Although there actually was a Super Metroid in
Yeah.
the fucking, there was a fucking Metroid Prime and there was an other M and damn it, I hate how all the stupid titles like were justified.
Yeah. Wow, I did it, and that was exciting as hell. Like, that was really fun. Because I felt like I was playing, you know, the vertical scroller Toho, but I was also... This is how Rabby Ribby was, too. It was... Except while this game is more a blend of, like, 2D kind of platformy fighting, and then Toho, Rabby Ribby was more like 2D platform fighting and then Undertale, where...
Did we actually play that game? I remember you wanted to forever.
We did not play it. We
Okay.
can. I gave it to you.
I think it's still on my computer.
Yeah. Whoa. What? Oh, shit.
Oh.
But, yeah, that one, Rabby Ribby was kind of Undertale-y in where it was like this. You do 2D exploration, but...
Oh, no, it says stay still because it looks like you're dancing.
Yeah, I think she falls asleep if I fucking wait too long. Because she gets bored. See, she's tired now. And now... Like,
Ah, that's adorable.
yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, like, Rabby Ribby is kind of like Undertale, where when you go into the fight, your hitbox turns into a little piece of shit, and like you...
Doogie says they're all fighting to become the Toho, obviously. And when you beat the game, you get his message saying, "Congratulations, you have truly become the Toho."
Right? You know what you reminded me of? Like...
Oh, Justin says she's drunk because she drinks a lot.
Oh, is that her deal? Okay.
I believe that.
Fucking Zune drinks a lot.
I do love it when they give characters like special idle animations like that.
Yeah.
Like, I've always adored the Sonic thing where he looks at you and is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I got all day.
Yeah. I love that. It's so 90s, but it's, I don't know, it just gives him character. I've always enjoyed that. Give me that thing, your Toho. That's so spot on for anime dialogue.
Oh god, that mushroom was on crack.
And then, like, she fights her rival and is like, fool, you have not even begun to grasp the true Toho.
Oh, I see. So that charging the Spirit Bomb takes my stamina meter up there.
Ah.
So fully charged takes that, but if I just like... Wait,
But you can just, like, chuck it, right?
Yeah, I thought I could, except it's not working. Oh, I have to push the button again.
Yeah, it said you have to use the directional button. And
Yeah, but then I have to tap the thing.
you have to use the other button. One charges, one throws.
Even the small one is a fucking decent sized fucking explosion.
Huh. Yes, it is.
Like, it just... That's cool.
Maybe it's just because, like, they're both just, like, you know, like, supposed to be old school style games, but something about the textures kind of reminds me of Cave Story.
Huh.
It's probably just superficial.
I was trying to get it as big as I could before tossing it.
Doogie says, Nani, you're Toho. How is it so powerful?
Yeah, dude.
I love it. Ah, so you haven't noticed their Toho.
Okay, wait.
This battle has already been
I'm
concluded.
gonna nuke the shit out of this mushroom. Oh, goddamn it, hit a wall. Okay, it was too big. Eat it, mushroom. Goddamn, hold on.
Justin says, all according to Toho.
Fuck it! I'm nuking the area. Oh, wait.
Note rightfully
Oh,
observes
it hits the wall.
that only in Japan can little kids nuke squirrels in the wild.
Yes. Okay, so the Spirit Bomb is constrained by the shit around me?
Because in Japan, the squirrels will kick your ass. They're all, like, part of the ancient, like, squirrel clan.
Like, if I try to do it in here, it just hits the wall and fucks up.
Oh, you've got to have room for it, I guess.
Yeah, you do. So if I'm here, I can form the massive...
Oh,
God!
Holy shit.
Damn!
Well,
Wait, one more time.
hello, climate change.
Ooh! I think it hit a wall because my energy bar
I think you poked the little bit right there.
Yeah.
You were, like, a little too close.
So, like, when I'm in here, I've got to be satisfied tossing the tiny ones.
Yes. Which is still quite big.
Yeah, which is still, like, an environmental disaster. Oh, here we go. Come on. Alright, everyone, raise your hands. Give me your energy.
Doogie's asking, yo, what the hell is Sugi's power set? She just kind of makes shit explode.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, her thing was called the Oni Spirit Bomb, so I guess she's an Oni.
Well, okay, wait. I need to do it, like, right here.
What is
plenty of room?
What is that shit?
Oh, yeah!
What is the shit coming
what?
out of her supposed to be? I've been wondering that the whole time.
No, so that's,
Oh,
she's got two powers. It said that one of them is density control.
which does what?
Which I guess makes me lighter because... So check it out. My default air dash is like this.
Oh, okay.
But when I activate, like, the density meter, I kind of float nicely.
Oh.
And I can do it for a much longer period of time.
Okay.
It was like density, and I forgot what the other one was.
Okay.
Density and something.
And
And with this one, my dash becomes like pure violence.
And presumably later on you'll get more powers. You got to pick between them.
Oh shit! I didn't even do that.
I see.
But so, see, if I activate the fucking violence gauge, then, well, that guy's gone. But then I can just like ram into fuckers at high speed with my dash.
Nice.
Like
With your tiny drunk ass.
See, I just like kick his ass, then I finish the job. And she can also like shoot like fucking projectiles, which are fucking, which like high speed energy bolts, which are nice. And
But I mean, those are like the little Dragon Ball blasts. Where,
Yeah.
like, they shoot a million.
they shoot a million, but it doesn't affect
to
you.
make the giant like dust cloud, and they go. He has to be. He has to be dead now. And like they're literally never dead, like ever. Nobody has ever died to the tiny fireballs.
Immediately after flicking the stick downward, press the button to launch a bomb. Okay. Bomb consumes a lot of stamina, but it changes the surrounding deluges of shots into your own shots.
I read that.
effectively creating a counter barrage.
I read that as boob instead of bomb initially.
While
Nah,
charging...
I've lost interest.
Sparseness. I don't know what that means. Okay.
Like less
Yeah.
of a thing.
It's like negative energy.
Well,
or
it looks like
something.
it lets you walk in the water.
No, that's ice. It's
Oh,
telling me.
is that ice?
While casting density sparseness, the bomb becomes a shockwave, altering the density of the surrounding area. If unleashed while densifying,
That's not a word.
it creates a vortex of extremely dense and hot air in the area and might make it easy to melt something that's been frozen solid. Ah.
So you don't know for sure? What kind of tutorial asshole are you?
Well, so the only clue I have is, density seems to make me lighter. But when I do my attack, when I have density, it makes this massive shockwave that leaves embers around. But when I attack with sparseness, it, creates fire.
Doogie's asking if you have the same moveset, but the powers, alter, the properties of your moves?
Yeah,
That's what
so-
it looks That's what it looks like.
Yeah, so, see, I'm charged with sparseness now, and my basic combo will, make the fire line. When I'm charged with density, I get this tremendous shockwave. And it changes my air dash as well. Density air dash is this. Sparseness air dash lets me kick the shit out of people with fire again. So, let's see.
The terminology reminds me of the elegance that they use for 70s and 80s era anime. I remember in Aura Battler Dunbine, they were trying to come up with a word for this concept where people are consumed with hate that consumes their emotions and turns them into crazy killing machines. And the best they can come up with was grudge.
Oh.
And so the main character's always like, I will sever that grudge! And it sounds super awkward. Always.
Alright, so let's see what the sparseness bomb
It's
is.
never not awkward. Oh,
Oh, it just straight up burns.
you shoot fire. Why did you need that power to sparse the
Wait,
fire?
so is the density
To
going to
sparse the
turn
water.
into ice again? Oh, it is!
Oh, that's kind of awesome.
Okay, so it's like ice and fire, but also sort of particulate ice that I can float around with, or just violence fire punching like Infamous.
Also, that tiny thing is drowning. You should put it out of its
Yeah,
out of its, out of its misery.
Oh wait, I'm hitting the wrong button.
I'm kind of disappointed that you couldn't freeze it to death.
Okay, so yeah, so I've got ice and fire as well as density and sparseness.
Yes, these mechanics are surprisingly complex given how simple it looks, which is a good thing.
Oh, I'm back at the beginning. You know
And,
what? And that's perfect because
Justin's presumably saying a bunch of stuff about Toho that I don't understand.
you know what? That's perfect because I came back to the beginning. You get a neat little Metroidvania map. Oh, and a waypoint. That's cool.
I especially love how it labels everything. Because my most hated Metroidvania is the Mega Man. Fuck. I can't remember the name. There was these Mega Man Metroidvania kind of games, and it drove me nuts because there was no rhyme or reason to how the map was laid out. So that your mission would be you need to go to area A12 and do the thing, and so you'd follow along, you check your map. All right, A9, A10, A11, B13. And you'd have no fucking clue at that point, where you go to get to A12.
Anyway, so I did some exploration.
Yes, yes, Terranos, the ZX. Thank you. Yeah, ZX is the one I'm thinking of. Not Mega Man Zero. The ones that came afterwards, where it's people wearing the Mega Man medals made out of other Mega Man characters. The Z medals or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was ZX. So that shit drove me nuts.
I was gonna say, it's neat that I came full circle into the save point because I kind of want to stop it here. Because I had only intended to go half an hour, but I was literally having so much fun that I lost track of time, and I do need to get home. So,
Alright.
guys, thanks for joining us, but I need to end the party. I'm so sorry.
It's all Evan's fault.
Yeah.
Boo him, shame him, make him sad.
But I'm honestly I kind of just want to play this game because it's fucking fun. Does anyone care if I just play this whole game through on for the channel? Because this is pretty dank.
I mean, the chat's been pretty receptive to this game.
Yeah,
so
like I'm digging it.
I think at least these guys are cool with it.
It's really cool because like you've got
This game is Gensokyo...
Gensokyo Night Festival.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Gensokyo Night Festival Ternos. If you scroll up, a couple of people have been nice enough to type the name in the chat. So theoretically, you just need to copy paste that and put it in Steam.
Yeah, I like that I get Metroidvania. I like that I get flying. It feels like Toho. There's bullet hell. Her power set is basically like whatever I want, apparently. But yeah, it's I'm really into this, and I kind of want to play more.
Well, Abdul at least says yeah, play it.
Okay.
It's fun to see it played. Doogie wants us to stream Lumlana 2 next time, and I mean, like, that costs money.
Yeah, right.
And it's the week when Pokemon's coming out, so my gaming budget's shot. But you know what? We will put it in the queue,
Yeah.
and we'll definitely give it a try sooner than later.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely put that on the list.
Oh, I like that we get to like,
we
get to leave to her like sleeping. It's cute.
All right, guys, we're calling it a night. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you everyone for joining us, and
So hopefully we'll probably be back again next Saturday afternoon.
Like Saturday is the day, unless like life decides to get
Yeah.
fucking real with me. So
All right, see you guys next time.
Next time.
Have a good night.